In part one, I broke down the strategy behind the image of Destiny's Child and how that influenced Beyoncé's style philosophy. Now I'll discuss the beginning of her solo career and her style evolution from there. Okay, let's discuss what she wore in her first solo performance, which was the 2003 BET Awards. This dress was pulled from Versace's ready-to-wear collection from that same year. During this time, bright, bold colors and cutouts and that kind of sex appeal but Barbie aesthetic was becoming popular again like it had been in the 80s. And Donatella, being the great designer she is, said that her brother Gianni came up with that aesthetic. He made it popular, he pushed it in the 80s, so they were going to take it back in the 2000s and make it even more provocative. Beyoncé implemented this look into her debut, both wanting to modernize the image of prestige and stay ahead of the style curve. What came after this is what I'd like to call Beyoncé's golden era. This is the point in her career where she realized she looked really good in these champagne and gold shades, and she would wear them constantly. Like, I know you guys remember these looks. I know you remember that every time B stepped out, you saw her on TV, you saw her on a red carpet. She was most likely in a golden shaded dress. And I cannot blame her. It complemented her hair, her skin. It just made her look all around very healthy and aspirational. 2005 to 2008 was Beyoncé the movie star, and that was my favorite Beyoncé to this day. The Cavalli, the Givenchy were designed for women who were giving Beyoncé level demure and sexy. And I think it would have been easy for B to kind of get stuck in that look for a long time had it not been for her movie roles that kind of pushed her creativity. At the BET Awards in 2007 is when she really stepped out of the box into this kind of character aspect of style. Because it really was typical to see Beyoncé in something like this Zac Posen dress, or this yellow Elie Saab. But after starring in movies like Cadillac Records and Obsessed, her more edgy side was coming out. I think her acting career helped her be more expressive with her darker, more serious parts of herself, which resulted in this great editorial by Gotham Mag in 2008. And this also prompted the era of Sasha Fierce, which we'll talk about in part 3.